Hi everyone, welcome back to Nioh. So we are still in the Tower of London. We're still looking for a way to escape. The items that you see here I left because they are worse than what we have currently. We have two ways. So one way is going up the stairs and the other one was behind this alleyway. And through that gate, or through that archway, there are two big knights. And oh, this is so unfortunate that we cannot carry more than 20 medicine. We practiced a little bit, but I still have lots of respect for these knights. But shall we just try it? If we trigger one, we trigger both. So much I already... Oh, stamina. Whoa! Whoa, back, heal! Heal! Ah, my stamina! I didn't have any stamina! So when you get hit, apparently it takes away your stamina too. Which is extremely unfortunate. Luckily we have this shrine here, which we activated. I wonder... Yeah, that gets us to those guys. The question is there anything that we want from them? Not really, right? We can just leave them. There's no chest or anything. Then let's just ignore that. What I still haven't figured out quite yet is we get, when we kill someone, we get these like shiny yellow things. Okay. But we never pick them back up again. So when we die. So I don't know what they're for, if they're being stored in a bit of a different way. Well, that looks dangerous. It does not look like a place I could just walk in.
Using monsters like that to fight wars. Guess they got no more use for us.
See these things, I mean.
His body just split in two. Oh God! You wanted to kill me from the start.
Okay, so we got another memory. Entertainment for the people. The citizens have little in the way of leisure activities. The greatest entertainment takes the form of public executions of criminals. Whether young or old, rich or poor, not a soul in England would spare mercy for those held captive in the Tower of London. With a great hook of meat in one hand and a mug of ale in the other, they would cheer ecstatically when a criminal met his bloody end.
Striking when the opponent is down and helpless. That's what they're trying to do to all of us who fought for Queen and country.
The killing strike is triangle near an... near a downed enemy. Okay, pressing triangle near a downed enemy will perform a killing strike. There is no place for mercy in the battlefield. If an enemy falls, strike when he is vulnerable to finish the fight. Okay, I think we haven't had this situation yet, and I can imagine that this would require the stamina bar from the enemy to go all the way down to 0. Oh dear. Is it just this one? I wonder if we can sneak attack.
Huh?
you're laughing, huh?
Huh?
I saw him.
Oh shit! Ah! Nah! Just move. Good. That was really important. Now we need to kill this guy. Okay. Whew. I have plenty of respect for these guys. I do not want to use or pick up that sword. Oh, but I have to. I couldn't choose. But I can leave this. Okay, we got a better this one here is better. Here we already have the best thing. Oh wait, here we can switch to this one. That's the best, and here we have the best too. Okay. There's a door. These doors are pretty well hidden. Oh, but I can't get to it. Okay, so here we back out. Let's go up this stair. These stairs first. They all lead us back out. What I don't want to do is I don't want to trigger the escape, because in the last episode we learned that we will get out of this prison if we get on top of the tower. But I don't want to get on top of the tower without having everything explored. So the question is...
Willian, and through here.
Okay, so it's this way. Well, then let me check quickly first. I'm coming in a second. I hope she's not angry with us. So what you just saw is some kind of spirit that all of a sudden appeared when we were kept in the cell. And
Damn! Made it all this way for nothing? Oh, I gotta do something. If I jump...
okay, so drop attack while in air, press square or triangle. Okay, but it's only when I can't actively jump. I have to fall down from somewhere. Okay, that's unfortunate. So we have the head's worse, the sword's worse than what we currently have, and we cannot carry more medicine. It would have been a pretty cool chest, but... wait, yeah, this way. So yeah, she's like a spirit that appeared when we were in our cell, and she led us out of the cell by guiding us. And now it feels like she's guiding us in general a little bit. Oh god. Oh god. Hey, Derrick. Oh nice, that was good. The cool thing is you can trigger their attack by dodging past them. Oh jeez.
Ah,
We saw you before.
it's you. The man with the guardian spirit.
If I die, the secret of the stones dies with me.
Let me show you what these stones can do. Behold.
Are we already fighting the final boss? Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay, that was...
It's time for your execution.
Oops. Yeah, he is,
Derrick Nioh, Willian.
focus your strength. Yeah, I'm trying. Okay, we want to be patient here. Oh, damn it. What the hell is happening? Leaving weapon. Living weapon. Oh, okay, cool. Wow.
Quite a feat.
Oh, look at my weapon. Yeah, I don't think that's fight this guy. Oh no!
Serve this spiritual gateway to the kingdom of gold.
Bring her back. Oh, we're wearing pretty heavy stuff. Long journey begins. Absolutely. Okay, we made it out alive.
The journey was not an enjoyable one. During 2 years' voyage, the Helloff was lost. The trow sank, while the hope vanished without a trace. The good news of the Blighter boatshap was nothing but lies. Only Leifta remained. An ironic twist. For what awaited us in the Far East wasn't love. It was monsters and death.
For landfall, I leave once more, though that through that curious book I had chanced upon. Recorded inside are the memoirs of a sailor who had once paid visit to the land of Zipangu. Precisely how this document wound up in the hold of this ship when its author clearly belonged to the crew of a different boat is beyond me. But here I am, poring over its pages all the same. And not for the first time this voyage, I may add. What fascinated me above all else were the memoirs, many accounts of Zipangu's diverse armor and weaponry. Ooh. Choose your preferred weapon. Okay, if we choose the sword, we get an attribute bonus with heart +1. A single-handed sword, primarily a slashing weapon with a wide attack range. It can also be used for thrusts and a long reach. This is a well-balanced weapon that's easy to use. Dual swords. Skill bonus +1. A pair of swords, one held in each hand. That's pretty cool, actually. A single blow from either blade lacks power, but they enable rapid consecutive attacks when used together. They make an excellent choice of weapon when surrounded by numerous assailants. You get a body bonus +1. A long-handled weapon tipped with a blade. Its superior reach enables rangy, sweepy attacks. However, it will ricochet wildly if struck against a wall, making it a poor weapon for enclosed spaces. We get a stamina +1. A weapon with a thick, heavy blade that at one end. Its weight makes it a slow weapon to swing, but also gives it considerable power. Enemies find its attack difficult to deflect. And the kusarigama, dexterity +1. A weapon that combines a sickle and weighted chain. Mastery of this unusual weapon requires a deep understanding of many special techniques. The sickle allows for quick strikes in close range, and the chain and weight can be thrown to add range to the weapon's offensive repertoire. I actually want to have the dual swords. I want to try that. The sailor from the memoir seems to have spent quite some time in Zipangu and succeeded in keeping the company of samurai. He writes in detail of establishments in Zipangu called dojo, where people including samurai congregate for instruction in the martial disciplines. Just reading the sailor's vivid accounts, I feel as though I am there in the flesh, watching these warriors as they train. A samurai is master of many armaments and trains for combat in every imaginable scenario. If I were to use another weapon, which one would I choose? Probably this, that sounds fancy. The memoir also asserts that the samurai are knowledgeable in the martial arts. First, they know which fighting stance to use in each situation, high, mid, or low. Second, after each attack, they ready themselves for their next strike by focusing their ki, or inner energy. Third, once their ki is readied, the samurai can use purification techniques to rid their surroundings of malevolence. I know not how to explain it, but I feel as though I have some innate ability to grasp all these concepts and have experimented many times with each technique. The memoir states Zipangu as home to 8 million gods and other deities. Exactly how this figure was derived, I can only imagine, but as I cast my gaze to the shore, I am struck by the sensation that some mystical power has been keeping watch over me. It is an energy that reminds me of Sauris. I have no idea how to pronounce that. That's impossible. I pull out the memoir once more and survey each page until I arrive at the guardian spirit that best matches the force I am sensing. Oh, okay. Doggo. Kato. The attribute bonus would be strength +1. A wolf and a guardian spirit of the fire elemental. Strengthens the attacking power of those in its protection. Isonade, spirit +1. A shark and guardian spirit of the water elemental. Amplifies the abilities of those and so on. Its protection to sense enemies. Daibawashi, skill +1. A hawk and guardian spirit of the wind elemental. Increases the evasive abilities of those in its protections. Yeah, I think we're good. Yep, it's fine. If you're a first-time player, recommend a tutorial mission. Do you wish to begin a tutorial mission? I think we should do that. I hope it's not too long, but I think it can help to get familiar with the different abilities and skills and everything that we can use. Okay, currently we have 0 weapons. Oh, here. A wooden sword. Let's equip it. Okay, we know that. Quick attack, strong attack, the quick attack is fast, and so on. We already did that. Lock on R3 and switch targets with R. Okay. Oh, that leads us outside. You may proceed to the next tutorial. The objective is shown on the compass at the upper right of the screen. Ah, okay, so if we move away, we can see it blinking. Really well done. Okay, so here we come to switching the stances. High stance is R1 plus triangle. Mid stance is R1 plus square. So as we can see on the little wheel, they match the orientation of the buttons. Okay, high stance emphasizes attack power. It allows for powerful techniques. Mid stance is good for defense. It has a wide range of techniques and is easy to use. Low stance is good for dodging. It doesn't consume much ki and also maintains your guard as you move. I'm not so sure what the difference is yet. Okay, that felt quick. Key pulse R1 when the blue light gather around you after an attack. A key pulse recovers your ki. The amount varies based on your timing. The maximum amount is determined by your ki gauge. Or gauge. Okay, so R1. We got a new memory. Okay, so these stances, now we can read them too. This is super cool. So living weapon, when the guardian spirit Amrita gauge is full, press skill circle and Triangle. Guardian Spirit skill. While the living weapon is active, press... Okay, triggering a living weapon changes the health gauge and key gauge into the living weapon gauge. As long as the living weapon gauge is active, you are impervious to damage, and your close combat attacks inflict more damage. The living weapon gauge decreases over time and when enemy land attacks. Once the gauge is fully depleted, its effects wear off. While the living weapon is active, pressing this will perform a Guardian Spirit's unique skill. Living weapons release the energy stored by spirit stones, drawing from the spirits that dwell within them. For a time, these spirits will make the weapon's attack far stronger than normal. Ah, okay. Oh, that's subtle. Yokai realm. Another world born from the yokai. When you are in the yokai realm, your ki recover speed is greatly reduced. Conversely, the powers of the yokai themselves are enhanced there. Purify recovers the maximum amount of ki from a successful ki pulse in the yokai realm. It also cleanses the defilement of the yokai realm from your person, restoring you to normal. Sounds complicated. Activates when it's successful. I don't know. I didn't have the now, but it wasn't great. I'm not sure I'm doing this right. Activates when you successfully execute a key pulse. That's all not successful. I don't know. Ah, I think I saw it now. Okay, hold on. There we go, I think that was good. That was better at least. Probably still not perfect, otherwise... It's really difficult. That's what I meant before with like that subtle. I don't know. I also don't know how to stop doing that now. Do I have to do this when it's still around, maybe? Hold on. Okay, so that is super subtle. I have to do this when this thing is still alive. That was not easy. Okay. That's a wooden axe. No, wait, what? That's not what I wanted. Unassigned. But what is this, by the way? A splinter of a sacred tree used as a holy vessel in religious rituals. Uses up all of your Amrita, but allows you to quit a mission and return to the starting point. Ah, okay, I see. That seems like an item that we can use multiple times. Whoa. Okay, so we know all of these things. Ooh, nice. We can also use bows and arrows. Shoot, press R2 while holding L2. Okay. Switch ammo type, triangle, square for normal, and triangle for special. Press R3 to zoom. Use your ranged weapon with L2 and press R2 to shoot. Use R to move the reticule. Switch between types. Okay, that's just literally what it said above, just in sentence form. Some enemies have a weak spot. Landing a hit on their weak spot will deal greater damage and break their stance. The middle of the reticule will turn red when pointed at an enemy's weak spot, and the rest of the reticule will turn red the closer you are to an enemy. Jesus. Got a lot. Okay, and here we have the ranged weapon. A matchlock made on Tanegashima Island, famed as the site where European firearms were introduced to Japan. Tanegashima's name became synonymous with matchlock rifles. A longbow made from triple layers of bamboo and wood, bound and fixed with the gelatin adhesive. Okay. I want to equip this. And do we automatically... Oh, hoppla. Wasn't there another one? Oh, so I can move back to the next one. Can I get arrows back? No. That's unfortunate. Come on. Okay. What's next? Can't be that much left. Okay, item shortcuts, yes. A fragment of high density that glows when... with a faint golden light as though it contains a firefly. Use it to receive 100 Amrita. Do we have like a... okay, so it fills up in the circle next to our health and stamina bar, I see. Okay, living weapons. We already talked about this. Okay, all of this mission's tutorials have been completed. Okay, there's something. Go forward. Yep. Cool. I think that was helpful. The dinghies have been readied for us to make landfall. For all I have read on this country, nothing can truly prepare me for what now lies ahead. I put the memoir down and leave my cabin. Kuroshima is a tiny island off the coast of Usuki in Kyushu's Bungo province. There is little in the way of usable land, with coastline rapidly giving way to cliffs and mountains. Clinging to its edge is the smallest of fishing villages, its resident eking out subsistence farming on plots carved out of the hill. Their frugal lives stand in stark contrast to the village elder whose opulent mansion, of course, Perches atop the island's tallest peak. Strangely oversized for the small island which it overlooks. Ooh. April 1600, Usuki.
奴ら俺たちをどうする気だ。何もかも奪われちまった。
Oh sweet, we got our skill points obtained. Open the status menu via blah to learn new skills. Okay, first we're gonna equip this. A set of long and short uchi katana forged by swordsmith from Sagami province. The shallow curve of the blade makes them well suited for for both thrusting and slicing. Okay, and here we have something new. The Yokai realm. That's what we learned. Shooting we learned. Okay, and then learn skills. Okay, how is that? Okay, we can learn that, and that is grapples an enemy who is out of ki, then follows up with a powerful attack. Okay, so these ones we already have, because we have the stands up, middle and high. Up, middle and low, sorry. And we have the ki pulse. And we have the Purify Yokai Realm. And the next one that we could buy in this skill tree is Flux. Changing to another stance in a successful ki pulse on a successful ki pulse increases the amount of ki recovered. Seems tricky. Why can I not... So, samurai skill points we have 2 and it requires 1. And this requires 3, okay. EI quick draw. Pronounce EI. Gathers power while keeping your sword in its scabbard for a quick draw and rapid strike. Can only be used when your weapon is sheathed. Gathers power while keeping your sword in its scabbard. Hold R1 and... Ah, I see, cool. I mean, this is tricky. I think I want to go with this one. Okay, we have more. Okay, wow. For dual swords. Flux. Okay, this is the same. Okay, so depending on what kind of weapon we have, the skill trees are a little bit different. For example, here with the sword, we have this one, which we cannot use with this. This is not possible with our dual swords. Okay, I see. Oh god, that little thing. Okay, cool. Okay, so we can level up here. We can make an offering. Offer an item to the shrine to receive Amrita. We don't know what this is yet. Claim DLC items. Change the current guardian spirit. That's not too bad that we can change that, because that means we can, dependent on the situation, switch between the three. And level up. Let's have a look. How many Amrita we have? We have 200. And how much does it need? 250. Okay. Do we have... Shrine. Spray the shrine, regain health, use the shrine menu. Praying at the shrine will refill your health and open the shrine menu. In the shrine menu, you can perform actions such as leveling up, changing guardian spirits, and summoning visitors. Shrines are holy places where the gods gather. Properly paying your respect, they can greatly ease your burdens. Okay. Items. We could use that and level up one. Shall we do that? What's the elixir? Sorry. Oh, that's the health item. We want to assign that properly to a shortcut. Oh, it is. Ah, okay, I see. Now let's pray again. Okay, affects life and resistance to poison and paralysis. Affects ki. Weapons mainly affected, swords, bows. Affects life and how much weight you can carry. Amount required to activate the special effects of heavier weapons and armor. Where are we? Ah, okay. Skill, dexterity, these are all clear. Determines the effect and capacity of Onmyu magic. Don't know what that is yet. And affects the power of the guardian spirit. Okay, hold on a second. I think for our items, for our here. Attack multiplier 42. Special effects. Close combat, attack, enemy blustered. Ah, okay, so when we level up skill, that scales with B, as strength scales with C. This is how I interpreted it just yet, because I don't know how else I would. And then I like that it says parry, but we'd never learned how to parry. What's R3 ability? Rarity. Sort by level, newest ability. Ah, okay, so if we have more, I see. Okay, so I would say we level up on skill. Just because I don't know what else. I mean, it does tell us on the right hand side the attack of the melee weapon 1. Probably would have made sense to check that. Or we can do this next time. Oh, wow! Decapitated him. Jesus. Okay, we know that's what sprinting is already. Let's change our equipment so that we have a bit more protection. I don't know how much you would like me to read item descriptions. If this would be a FromSoft game, I would definitely do this because there's so much... What's that? There's so much lore explained and told by the item descriptions. Isuke the Brick, level 3, fight Revenant, drowned. Level 3 sounds big. Shall we? I'm just gonna try. Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, he attacks twice. Nice. That wasn't too bad. Okay, we got the pirate armor and we obtained 10 glory, whatever that means. Jesus! Can't believe how did I decapitate them.
せめて武器があれば立ち向かえたのに。
Something bad must have happened here. A light faceplate which only covers the forehead. Favored by pirates. Okay, so I see something glowing on the map, on the compass rather. I don't know if this tells us where we have to go next. I mean, so far it seems pretty straightforward. Okay, so decapitating them is just the go-to move. We want to go down and grab that. Quality Iron Kosane. I'm not always sure what the things are that I pick up. Some medicine would be nice.
てめえで見極めねえと。
Sacred water. Maybe we should check our item list that we have. Okay, so the sacred water is water that has flowed through the inner sanctum of a shrine. It speeds up key recovery for a short period of time. This water has been used in rituals since the days of old and is imbibed before making vows to the god. These we know. What is that? Oh! Guide Kadoma to shrine. Ah, this! Oh my god, this is cute. Like how we did like back there. Oh, did they loot that? Leave it. Let's see something shiny. Rifle ammunition. Okay, nice. Foot soldier armor Ingasa. What does M mean? ML? Is that size? A wrought iron hat issued to low-ranking foot soldiers too poor to afford better armor before joining or being conscripted. It's better than what we have. Change stats. Okay, give me a moment. I want to read quickly again. here. So the mid stance is good for defense. The low stance is good for evasion, and the high stance excels at offense. Not sure really. Let's go for defense. I don't remember what you have to do when they're... I have to press triangle. When their stamina is down, I can press triangle because we have this skill. Didn't we? Grapple, yeah. Yeah, so then press triangle. Okay, this is fun. Okay, spice, Kusarigama. What is that? Oh! Ah! So what happens if we equip this? We don't have a ranged weapon yet? No. Okay, we still use those, and then we do this. Interesting. Let's try it, this one. Okay, do we have a difference in when we have a different stance? Oh yeah. Okay, I see. Love to find some more healing items. Oh, I picked it up, okay. Whoa. Nice. Okay, we don't need it a second time, I think. Okay, unfortunately we cannot. Ow. Shit. Can you heal, please? We need to leave. Okay, hold on. Let's get over here. Sweet. So I pressed triangle there. The Binzen Uchigatana. Okay, we grabbed that. We don't have that yet. And we have the elixir. Okay, yeah, we have no chance to fight this guy up there. You just grab everything and check it out later. You definitely need a... Oh no! We definitely need a bow to get him, or we can loop around. That's possible too. Okay, let's grab that. Let's go down here so that we're relatively safe. And we got stuff. Accessories. I think these are the charms and talismans. A tiny satchel that provides divine protection. It is said that looking inside will make it lose its power. Defense multiplier. Places a signpost where you are, and on your compass it indicates which way you need to go. Imbued with the power of Jizo Buzatsu, who protects children from an early death, it is designed to keep people on the right path. Okay. Cool. I mean, obviously the Uchi katana is better than what we have. A katana forged by swordsmiths from Bizen. The shallow curve of the blade makes it excellent for both thrusting and slicing. Okay, guys. We're going to continue from here in the next episode. I'm hooked. I really like this game so far. It's super cool. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.